Lucario.
I don't know if you're on, to be fair.
Huh?
I don't know if you're on.
Alrighty, what up, guys?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Dyer here. Michael 41 trillion gazillion godzillion.
Oh, is that what it is now? Is
I
he
don't know.
evolved?
I just call him whatever
Okay,
comes to mind.
and that's fine too. I mean, that's pretty much what people are doing. Well, I mean, like, they're escalating it. No, he was 41K, and 41. I'm gonna assume million at one point. I don't remember that, but there's 41 billion, and now he's 41 trillion. I don't know what the criteria is for him to evolve like that. I'm going to assume good wins.
I was gonna say, I guess beating S2J and dropping a combo breaker gets you trillion.
He did beat S2J, didn't he?
I was there in the crowd when it happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's awesome. All right, but yeah, Michael, melee Puff. Don't see many Puff players, really. You got H-Box and you got Soul Pet.
That's really about it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of any, like, well-known Puff players outside of those two. I'm sorry if there's, you know, that, like, oh, God, there's one guy in Arizona that's amazing. I don't think there's anyone in Arizona with a Puff, because they're a pretty well publicized scene. But, yeah, if you're perhaps a lesser-known Puff and you're pretty good, then my apologies. Okay, but Double, I think took that with a, okay. It was an interesting decision.
And Michael also noted for playing Wario as well in PM here and there as well. He was playing Wario for quite some time.
He started with Wario too when
he did.
Pooch really was like showing him the ropes of Wario, and he was looking really scary. But
he was.
And then everyone thought like, oh, he's gonna go Puff. He won't be that good. He's still really good. Like, you cannot take those fundamentals away.
People are like, some things carry over and some things don't. He carries everything over essentially.
I mean, and it's really funny because Puff is considered arguably the worst nerfed melee character because of her back air. Her back air has lost so much of her disjoint.
Yep.
It has like half the range it had in melee. So now he relies on stuff like that, just really reading your habits. Like he knows when you're shielding a lot, you're camping shield, and he does those just fall and just shield grabs you, and half throws, up throws, whatever. Speaking of players with really good fundamentals, Double. This guy, Michael's nuts. Double still has really good fundamentals. Like, just playing him
play earlier, like he was playing kind of cold, and then like his second and third stock, he just started. He was back to old Double again.
Yep. It's amazing. The guy doesn't play in honestly like a year and a half at this point, until recently.
Until recently, yeah, right.
And then he comes back and he beat Wild the first week he came back, our #2 in Illinois. It's like, it makes me really sad that Double doesn't play consistently anymore, because I would love to see him against a lot of our top players.
If he came back again, he would probably take the Lucario throne again.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, Connor's really good. Well, not again, but Connor's really good. But they play such different Lucarios. At that point, it would probably come down to results. So it's like, I don't know.
Agreed.
Like, Connor is so technical.
And even years back, Double had such a unique Lucario playstyle that he did.
No, yeah, like Double was a lot more, you know, like dash dance heavy, you know, like wait for you to make an option. Whereas like a lot of Lucarios are kind of impatient in a sense, and they really just want to get in there and just start pressing their buttons. But I mean, I don't know. That's just how I always looked at Double. So yeah, enough about the players and their history. It's kind of a close game. Yeah, not gonna kill. Lucario, fairly heavy. Weighs I think 100, I think 104, somewhere in that range. Decent fall speed. Unfortunately, doesn't have the greatest of kill options off the top. Wow, yeah, Michael just reading his rolls. Although, you know, this is one thing is that, you know, up smash is actually a decent kill move on Lucario.
Oh yeah.
Unless you can SDI. If you can SDI it, it's nothing in terms of killing. Now, the question is, does Michael know how to SDI? Arguably the most quote-unquote PM Jane character in PM.
Has he played Connor before?
Yeah, I mean, he's played Double before, but I mean, I don't know if one set's enough for him to
really gauge.
Yeah, like,
whether or not
he doesn't know the counterplay for a lot of his stuff, maybe. But that's another decent move. He can use up air to kill. Not at 81, perhaps. His stuff is not Fox up air, but you know, like 110-ish. I'd imagine that might start killing.
On top, yeah.
Yeah. Might depend on the ceiling. Honestly, I don't know. Battlefield, about average, honestly.
I was gonna say super standard, like nothing.
Yeah. And there's
nothing crazy about it.
There's no gimmick about this stage.
Right.
It's a starter for a reason, really,
yep,
right?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
That was a good move option, but
feel like Puff's kind of had to be creative in how they recover in situations like that, because while she does have so many options to recover, when she commits to an option, kind of scary for her for a second.
Right.
I mean, you know, when she gets smacked away and she doesn't die, it's not so scary. He's dead. Yep. Oh no, Puff. Oh wow. Okay.
Wow. Did you see Michael? He just.
Yeah, I don't know if he was like, I don't know if he was doing that because of the rollout he did.
Yeah.
Or if it was because of the what do I do against that? Which Michael,
that's a classic double, by the way.
Oh
classic,
yeah, like fair into
I'm at
immediate
108. You're at 0. I'm gonna throw you off stage. That's classic double.
Yeah, Michael, or anyone who's watching this and just like, what the fuck was that? That's pretty guaranteed if you hold in or you don't DI. You really have to hold out when Lucario's comboing.
Oh god. And going back to what you were saying about Puff, I feel like, especially with PM, like I feel like with some of the options that Puff has to do, I feel like some of the time it's just it's a roll of the dice. It's either and especially for PM, especially.
Oh no, yeah, where again she's just a worse character.
Right. Like everything is almost like a 50-50. Like you don't know, you know.
I mean, she can play the same as Melee.
Right.
Won't be as effective.
Exactly. And that's why I feel like some of the setups are like, you know, this one's risky.
Right.
In Melee, it'd be different. They're like, well, that's a kill. But
that's guaranteed.
Right. One thing I'm noticing with Double now, especially in Game 2, like his movement's picking up. He's getting more hits in. He's getting grabs. Like he snowballs when he comes back.
His decision making has improved a lot, I feel. Like already, like the first stock was a lot more Michael favored. I think it was like 40 to like 120 when Double died.
Yep.
It's 97, 80 or 78 in Michael's favor right now, but I mean,
just a few good hits or a good grab.
Oh yeah, okay. Double going for a bit of a. I don't really know if he could have sweet spotted from that, honestly. Maybe if he was a lot more specific with the angle, but yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. I feel like he was too far or too close to the stage to try and do that.
Yeah. He basically like ate the choke of it or the lip of it.
Yeah. Spell. But doesn't really take much damage for that. 6%, cleans it up with a random F smash. Kind of something you had to do against Puff when your character doesn't have really good kill confirms on her necessarily. That was a really bad waste of aura, unfortunately. And against a character like Puff where she dies early and it's tough to combo her, it's kind of tough to build aura, which Lucario doesn't 100% need, but he really needs it to shine, I'll say that much.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's another move that I think a lot of players would be like, what the hell is this? I'm going to be honest, I myself don't know. Like, Lucario up B is a mystery to me.
I'm lost on it too.
Yeah, like, I played double the week he came back, and he up B'd into me on stage. It somehow sucked me down past him and put me under stage. I'm like, okay.
What stage were you on?
I was on PS2.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's really one of those random like moves kind of. Yeah, okay. Michael trying to call out his recovery there.
So he's got the aura back. There we go.
That's another random F smash that Double just throws out and yeah, okay. Again, Michael just reading the rolls.
Yep.
It's the type of player he is, though.
Oh yeah. The way Michael plays, I mean, even seeing it now, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, it's like he sets up like a bear trap, and he's like just trying to get you into this bear trap that's on the ground. As soon as he sees that foot going in, he's got you.
Yeah. And it's like, it's making it even worse, and to add on to that analogy, it's like, he knows where to place the bear trap, too, because he knows your habits.
Exactly.
It's just so scary. It's like you shouldn't be afraid of Puff because she's so bad, is what you would think. But then you play him, and it's like, why am I losing, you would think. But then you just realize he's just a good player. That's
how it was when I was at TPS1. Like, I was practicing a few weeks before the first Tripoint.
Oh, wow.
And, like, I was going against this Wario, and I was doing pretty good, and then he picked Puff. I'm like, oh. I was like, what are you doing? And I was playing Roy. I was like, you got to learn, dude. Like, you're going to learn. And,
is that a particularly bad matchup?
I mean, you could just hit with four. I mean, you can't let her in with four tilts and that. I mean, if you play the spacing game like he does with Puff, just four tilt, just down tilt, get a couple up airs in, get her to a kill percent. Just
okay.
I mean, it's all about playing it basically almost kind of like Puff. I mean, you just gotta poke and prod and back away and.
Yeah, because it's like, honestly, I've never even seen an example of that matchup at any, like, even remote level.
It's weird.
Like, that's the first time I've heard that matchup happen.
Roy Puff?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's super weird.
Okay, yeah. Michael definitely thinking he had a lock on doubles habit there. Tried to call the roll in. Double rolls out though. So good adaptation by Devil.
Okay.
Yeah, Double's really gonna need to.
That was a good opening.
Yeah.
He found that opening.
I mean,
really
like
well.
30% on Puff. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Any straight hit at this point just adds the damage and gets you that much. Oh yeah.
Rolled in again.
It's like when
that was so risky.
Yeah, definitely just trying to make Michael say back off. You know, I'm recovering. Don't run into this. You're gonna get hurt. Yeah.
He's playing near the ledge. I think he's trying to get that grab again. I think he's trying to catch him.
Trying to PM jank him.
I think so.
Yeah, I think back air might be fairly stale. Oh man, yeah, I think Double. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That was down to 9%. That back air. That was really stale. Good stuff to Michael though, clutching that one out. Looking at game 3.
I wonder where Double's gonna take him. Oh, right back.
Right back.
Right.
Wonder what his logic is. Like you always wonder when it's only playing on this set. Like why are they playing there? All these games you wonder. It's like, is it because they? Well, I don't know. Michael probably thought, you know, I was close. I could have won that. And, you know, he proved he could in that second game.
Right.
But why did Double go back here? Is it because he won? Or was it like a pride thing at this point? Like what? I wonder what it is.
Well, maybe because, like we were saying with the stage, maybe he's just not, I mean, maybe he's
it's his
never
favorite
done
stage.
this matchup, and it's such an average stage. It doesn't have
That's a
funny
fair
ceilings, funny, you know, sides like Yoshi's, things like that. So I think that's maybe why he took him back.
All right, yeah. Anyone who heard that, Puff Lucario definitely can take a minute. Okay, so Double's looking at a pretty decent lead here. If he can live to 179 again, that would help a lot. Oh yeah. He's just starting to call Michael out now.
Wow, he's racking it on.
Yeah, 70 is pretty good.
Yeah, and like I was saying, I think this is why he did it. It's just a standard stage. There's nothing weird, you know, like the size on Yoshi or anything like that. He's just maybe just not accustomed to the matchup. He's like, okay, I just want to play on a stage that will benefit neither one of us. It's just gonna be standard play.
Yeah.
From here on out.
Yeah, because I'm trying to, and that's when I think about it, that's a good point you're making. It's like trying to go to a stage where you think like, hey, if I went to Fountain, for example, it's like because like I can hold down, and her aerials might get messed up. But what if that actually messes Lucario up more than him?
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not saying that is
I
actually
actually
the case,
thought that's where he was going to go game 3. It was
Fountain? Okay, yeah, so down tilt has a lot of hits done, but on the floatiest character in the game, I don't think so. I'm not going to connect at 106. And he DI'd away, too. So I mean, it's just like, okay, that was, yeah.
Wow.
And that didn't even kill still, wow.
That's insane.
Michael using, I don't know, I haven't paid attention to his ledge options, but opting for the tourney winner. Terrible option in melee. Not terrible in PM.
No.
It's acceptable. Unless you go for it constantly, then it's bad.
Right.
Yeah, okay, Michael just starting to pick up on his habits again. Starting to know to wait for the aura.
We are even again.
Yeah, I mean, they just seem to be trading stocks.
It's been neck and neck this whole game 3.
Yep. Double had that one lead, and then Michael erased it pretty quick. I don't want to influence the set, but I'm really surprised we haven't seen a rest yet out of Michael. Rest, I don't think is... I think, again, it might be nerfed in PM. Don't quote me on that.
I agree. I was just about to kind of bring that up, that he hasn't gone for a rest setup or anything.
Yeah, I mean...
Because he's thrown him on the top platform of Battlefield multiple times and is coming up with up airs. He could have gotten a rest on a couple of occasions, I think.
But I mean, that goes back to Lucario is he has an average fall speed, so he's not going to be stuck in, like, anything, like a rest setup for too long.
Right.
Yeah, Michael knows, pretty obvious, honestly, you know, don't get hit by the giant flaming ball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one good thing that Puff does have still. She has a really strong F smash. Like, he's gotten so many kills with that F smash. And, yeah, Double's on his last stock.
Let's
Yeah, I think he's gonna start getting too antsy. I think Michael knows that.
Yeah, because he's trying to pressure him, and Michael knows better.
He's just calling him out with the Bears. Yeah. Okay.
That was nice.
It's a good option by Michael. Good mix-up, but just didn't space it quite enough. Oh man, that was so close. He almost killed himself, I think.
God.
Oh, he got.
You called it.
I jinxed the set. I ruined it. Double can't believe it. Double's like almost mimicking Lucario.
Here we go. Here it is again. One more time.
Yo, Michael's a god.
Oh
He
no.
knew. You rolled in so many times.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow. Okay, so that was a really good set, actually. I mean, I don't think replays work well in PM with Wii's and whatnot in replays, but I mean.